Hi guys, we'd like to take you along our 80-day winter trip from Georgia out to Quartzsite, Arizona and back with 22 stops, 6 states, and 4,800 miles. We'll give you quick reviews of the campgrounds we stay in, places that we go, fun stuff that we do, and ugly stuff that happens too. Thanks for coming along for the ride with us. Here was our next stop.
We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our 2 Can-Am motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video.
This was our 4th visit to the desert in Quartzsite, Arizona for a winter getaway during the January RV show. This time we stayed for 2 weeks with the other HDTers, heavy-duty truckers, as we had done in the past. We really enjoyed seeing our HDT friends, as we don't get to see them very often. Quartzsite is the largest gathering of RVers in the world and covers 11,400 acres of long-term visitor area for camping along Interstate 10 and I-95, about 20 miles east of the California border, and thousands more acres beyond that area for campers that is free. During the winter months, the town's population increases from about 2,500 people year-round to over 1 million during the winter. Why do people come to Quartzsite? Well, if you're looking for a cheap, sunny place to stay for the winter, this may be the place for you. In January, the average high temp is near 70 and the low is near 40. While we were there, we had lots of sunshine and no rain. We actually had a couple days in the 80s. The low humidity of 25%, less than a half inch of rain per month, the light breezes and sunshine makes the weather great. On the contrary, the summer high temp is over 100 degrees and the low is in the mid-80s. It's amazing how beautiful this desert area can be with the mountain ranges surrounding Quartzsite. They are the Dome Rock Mountains, the 𝗶𝘁𝗲𝗍𝗬𝗟𝗏 Mountains, and the 𝗶𝘁𝗲𝗏𝗏 Mountains. Make sure you see our ATV rides we take into the mountains while we were there. There are multiple places you can stay. First of all, if you are not in the mood to boondock and you want full hookups, there are about 20 campgrounds of which are very near town, many just walking distance to groceries and restaurants. These rates start around $45 per night with discounted prices if you stay a week, month, or longer. If you don't want to pay that much or be just feet away from your neighbor, you can stay in the BLM, Bureau of Land Management, dispersed area, which are beautiful, plentiful, and well marked. There are 5 areas where you can boondock for free. Boondocking is also known as dry camping, that being no electricity, water, or sewer. You must be self-contained, which means your RV must have permanently affixed wastewater holding tanks with 10-gallon minimum capacity. You'll need to go into town and pay for water, dump your waste, and also get propane and fuel. Most campers at boondock will have generators and/or solar panels for power. In these free undeveloped public land areas, a 14-day permit is required and you are supposed to obtain one from a local camp host in that area. Campers must move 25 miles after 14 days to ensure fair use of the land. This rotation system prevents long-term occupation of any one spot. If you want some facilities close by, you can stay in one of the 4 BLM LTVA long-term visitor areas. They are known as 𝗵𝗂𝗬𝗧 West, North, South, and Tyson Wash. All LTVAs have dumpsters and some vault toilets. Only 𝗵𝗂𝗬𝗧 South also has dump stations and fresh water. If you have a permit from any of the LTVAs, you can use the dump stations for fresh water from 𝗵𝗂𝗬𝗧 South. There are workers there checking for permits to let you use these facilities at no cost. These 4 locations are not free, however, they are quite affordable. The LTVA program allows visitors to camp for as long as 7 months between September 15th and April 15th. Special permits must be purchased at the BLM Visitor Center at each of the entrances to the LTVAs. The permits are a sticker for your tow vehicle and a sticker for your RV, plus a piece of paper which will include your information and license plate numbers. A 14-day permit is $40, or if you want to stay the entire 7 months, the permit is $180. Payment must be in cash only and the exact amount. Make sure you have all your license plates numbers with you for all vehicles when you go to pay. If you are staying for a time period that is not exactly these time frames, it will be rounded up to the next period of time. For example, if you stay for 5 weeks, you will have to pay for 3 14-day permits for $120 total. Unfortunately, there are no passes and there are no discounts. All the facilities are included with your permit. Also note, if you do not want to have to leave your site to dump or get water, there are services that will come to you at a fee. They also have a Blue Boy portable waste tank station, so you can drive your Blue Boy to be dumped. Many people fill jugs with fresh water or use their water bladders to transport water and then pump the water back into their RVs so they don't have to leave during their time period. Outside the September 15 to April 15 dates, you can stay in the LTVAs for free. However, I believe the facilities are closed. Not to mention it's very hot there in the summer. Another thing to consider is your internet service. Unless you are up really early, your connection will be very slow, if anything at all. Starlink is your best bet for a good internet service. In January, the town hosts the 10-day Quartzsite Sports Vacation and RV Show, which celebrates RV life in the community. The show has been running for over 40 years. The show includes classes and workshops on RV maintenance and lifestyles. The show also features a big tent that showcases new and used RVs outside and camping products on the inside. The tent is 560 feet long and covers 70,000 square feet with hundreds of vendors. There are even more vendors outside with items from ammo, wood carvings, metal artwork, gemstones, clothing, lots of food, and much, much more. You will need several days to see it all. As you know, we were there to meet up with our HDT friends. We had a great time with parties, music jam sessions, evening get-togethers by the fire pit, motorcycle rides into Parker for Mexican food, and most of all, ATV riding in the mountains multiple days. Thanks to our friends Steve and Lisa for loaning us their side-by-side, and Mark and Jen for providing the guided tours.
Baby, don't you cry.
There's your dumpsters. Right across from the dumpsters is where you get your dump. Unfortunately, the lines are very long for that, unless you come at the end of the day.
It's pretty short right now, considering.
I have seen it a lot longer.
Oh yeah.
You figure each one of these has got to be 15 minutes. These people are going to be in line for a very long time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming in. They got to get emptied up, and then they got to get fresh water, so they're going to be here a while.
I have other videos on Quartzsite with lots of information, which I will link in the description below and at the end of this video.
That's a shot.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.